Okay, we are covering a reverse turn outside of partner into outside swivels, and we will finish with a brush tap just because it feels better when you do the whole thing kind of on a phrase ending on an 8 instead of in the middle of the measure. So firstly, I'll go over leads part, then follows part. I'll show with the lead and with the follow. Okay, so leads part first. Forward, side, back, back, side, forward. The swivel is in place and slow, and a slow. Close the feet there, collect. Then the brush tap, forward, forward, brush tap. Now we'll do heels and toes. Heel, toe, outside edge. We're gonna flat, and we're gonna do a heel here. You're gonna wanna take a toe. It's a short heel. Now we just stay in place, whereas the follow goes around. So, and roll to the back foot, toe up, roll to the front foot, close, slam the hip. Now we have our brush tap. Tight cross, heel, heel will turn in, brush, and I'm going to give you competitive timing here. It is not like you would read it strictly at the ISTD book, but if your teacher teaches at the ISTD book and does a little bit different timing, it's not wrong. Artistically, we can do these things different ways. I'll count numerically. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, and 3, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now I'm going to show that with a partner, and then I want to go over some things for the follow. And the reverse turn, any reverse turning figure, always feels better for the follow if we initiate diagonal center instead of straight down line. It's not wrong to go straight down line, but I always recommend in the choreography because you want it to feel comfortable, not just look cool. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, and 3, 5, 6, and 7. And ideally, our head is going to be to the left the whole time instead of to the middle of the partnership. And so head left and chest. Okay, I'm going to show that one more time, different angle. And quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow, and slow, and slow, quick, quick, and slow. Okay, now we are going to cover the follows part. I'll just show the generic footwork, heels and toes, then we'll do a little technique. Timing will be identical to the lead. So for follow, back, side, forward, forward, side, back. Collect, swivel, collect, swivel. Walk, walk, brush, tap. Okay. Now we'll do heels and toes for follow. Toe, heel, 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 flat, crossing the legs tight, slow, and slow, and slow. And we're going to slam that left hip into him there real tight so you can feel your center. Walk, walk, brush, tap. When in doubt, over-rotate the walks, over-rotate the brush tap. It'll look cooler like tango. If you go too linear, it starts looking like a foxtrot. Okay, I'll do timing, and again, I'm gonna give you more of a competitive timing. This is not strict IACD book, what it says in the book. So either way is correct. This is just what I found success in for my students and competition. I'll count it numerically. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, and 3, 5, 6, and 7. And at the end of each of these figures, ladies, I'm going to give them a little good tap, actually hard tap, with this right hip bone. Okay? Now I'm going to show that with the partner. Can I have a model? Oh, let's do this. Let's back a little bit. So start diagonal. 5, 6, 7, quick, slow, and quick, quick, slow, and slow, and slow. Walk, walk, brush, tap. Okay, and ladies, give a good slam there with that right hip so he can feel your center. Guarantee he's got more muscles than you do, so don't be shy. Just also, see a lot of follows swaying accidentally. The easiest fix would be probably just look at yourself in a video and practice, and you'll probably be surprised. But ideally, my helicopter blades are always parallel with the ground. If I get too tipped, crash and burn. It'll be very heavy in the lead's arms and it won't look cool. So I'm going to show helicopter blades. You can practice this one alone just to get it down. Quick helicopter. And quick, quick helicopter. Helicopter, helicopter, walk, walk, helicopter. You're going to be tempted because of all the rotation to start banking the turns, and that won't look like a tango. So we're not going to let the momentum just kind of, whoa! Otherwise it starts looking like you're doing a waltz.